Mic check 1, 2, 3. Mic check 1, 2, 3.
Mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2. We good?
Test the mic 1, 2, 3. Test the mic 1, 2, 3. Somebody let us know in the comments if we have audio. Good on your end, Gary?
Mic check 1, 2. Loud and clear.
Yes, got audio. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Week 8 Friday Night Football here live on Under the Lights. Gary Swallow, Bunkie, Louisiana this week, and what a showdown we have in store, my friend.
This is going to be a great night, Jordy. Packed house, 2 undefeated teams fighting for the title. This is going to be a great, great night. Can't wait to get it started.
The number 1 ranked team in the state of Louisiana, 7-0 Jena Giants. The number 6th ranked team in the state of Louisiana, Bunkie Panthers. It's a packed house here tonight. Can you feel the electricity in the stadium?
Oh, Jordy, this is one of the most exciting atmospheres. I'm looking around. We have a packed house on both sides of the field. This is going to be an awesome football game. Lord, I can't wait to do it. We've been talking about this game all year long.
Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. Get some popcorn. Grab your favorite beverage. You're moments away from Week 8 Friday Night Football. Bunkie, Jena. It doesn't get any better than that, Gary.
You are right. Here come. We see the Bunkie team, and there's the Jena team. Look out. We're ready to have some Friday Night Football, Jordy.
Hit the like. Hit the share, ladies and gentlemen. Doing play-by-play tonight, Jordan Taylor. Doing color commentary, Gary Swallow. The producer tonight, Holden Lee. And doing stats, Miss Holly Taylor.
Oh, Jordy.
I got chills, Gary.
It don't get no better than this, Jordy. This is going to be an exciting ball game. I can't wait. God, you can cut the tension with a knife. It's so exciting over here.
Jena will be wearing white on white. Bunkie, red on white. The Grove is packed. It's standing room only. Get ready to rumble!
Here we go. Here they go.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Jena Giants, your number 1 ranked team in the state of Louisiana. And moments away, it's Bunkie, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Here they come, Gary Swallow.
Yes, sir, Jordy. Here they come. The Bunkie Panthers.
The number 6th ranked team in the state of Louisiana. 7-0 versus 7-0. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a fun one. Gary, keys to victory.
Keys to victory, the line of scrimmage, Jordy. Whoever wins the line wins the game.
Turnover battle.
Turnover battle, got to be clean. Whoever controls the line of scrimmage, if they can move around, and whichever defense can stop the other team. That's what it is.
Can Jena take this crowd out of the game because it's a packed house? Can they quiet the storm?
I don't know if they can do that, Jordy, but I'm going to tell you right now, the line of scrimmage, it seems like whoever stops the other one first, but if Jena takes this crowd out, it's going to be a big plus for them. I don't know if they can.
Captains for tonight's ball game, ladies and gentlemen. We start with Bunkie. Number 10, Jasper St. Romain. Number 56, John David Smith. Number 2, Kyle Johnson. And number 1, Is that number 5? My mistake. Dylan Compton. Captains for Jena, Mr. Swallow.
I can't tell, Jordy. Too much smoke in the air.
Looks like number 14, Zach Walker.
Number 9, maybe.
It's back to 2 devices connected. I want to thank our great sponsors for tonight, allowing us to be here tonight. Also, thank you to the administration and the head football coach here at Bunkie for allowing us to be here tonight, Mr. Swallow.
Oh yes, sir. We can't do this without the administration of both teams actually giving approval. So we want to thank the head coach of Bunkie and the administration of Bunkie High School for allowing us to come and broadcast this game.
And it looks like Jena has won the toss, Mr. Swallow. A lot of people in here tonight.
Jena wins, and they defer.
Check that out, Gary. A lot of media personnel here tonight.
Right, most definitely. Most definitely, Jordy.
And we will see this Panther offense first tonight, my friend.
You're right, Jordy. This is one of the, we talked about this game all week, actually all year, and I'm going to tell you, I've listened to radio stations all day, and they've been talking about this game. This is the most exciting game of the weekend in the state of Louisiana.
Bunkie Panther Band right there, ladies and gentlemen, with your national anthem.
I can smell it, Jordy. Are you ready for some football?
How about weather conditions tonight, Mr. Swallow?
Yeah.
80 degrees here in Bunkie, Louisiana. Beautiful sky here as we close out what should be an outstanding football game. Chance of rain, looks like we're in the clear. Cool breeze, gonna be a great night for high school football. It's gonna be cool temperatures, my friend.
Great atmosphere, Jordy. Packed house. They're still coming in, Jordy. I don't know if you noticed that. They're still coming in on both sides. It is amazing, the atmosphere here. Great for some high school football.
So we will see this Panther offense first. We'll send their return team on the field. Number 2, Kyle Johnson, back deep for the Panthers. And it looks like number 6 for Jena, Xavier Brown. We'll do the kicking duties here. Enjoy the game, ladies and gentlemen. We're glad you chose Under the Lights to bring you this one. Gary Swallow, boot meets ball, and we are underway. And we will start this game with a kick out of bounds. That should set up Bunkie with great field position here.
It's going to be 1st and 10 at about the 35-yard line, Jordy. That's one thing they didn't want to have done.
First and 10 from the 35-yard line. Our first time we will see the quarterback here tonight. Number 5, Dylan Compton. Saw him in week 1 Thursday night, and he won player of the game honor. So huge impact player here tonight for the Bunkie Panthers.
What happens now, Jordy?
Bunkie going to go 2 receivers to the left, 1 back in the backfield. And they're going to start off inside handoff. Going to try to bounce it outside. Oh, got a block. Down the sideline, Mr. Swallow. Steps out of bounds, and that's a way to start this one.
Wow.
Tanner Lamone, your running back. That's going to be a first down, Panthers.
20 yards on the carry, Jordy. That was a scamper and a half. He actually, 19 yards. That is a great run. Controlling that speed, getting the outside.
And we said Jena had to take the crowd out of it, but we won't see a 3 and out here tonight. We got an early first down. Compton going to go empty. 2 receivers split out to the left, 2 to the right, waiting on the snap. Here comes 1 in the motion, and he's going to fake it. It's going to be quarterback power. And a penalty flag flies.
Whoa.
Can you see?
Whoa.
I can move him right here.
That was interesting.
Gary, you got the marker?
It's a personal foul, face mask, Jordy.
That's 15
on
big
79.
ones.
That was 15 big ones.
And the crowd roars. First and 10 from the 29-yard line. Panthers on the move, trying to strike first here tonight. Quarterback going to drop back to pass, throws the screen, and that one was tipped at the line of scrimmage by number 43, Case Addison.
Yeah, Jordy, that was kind of dangerous. They had a lot of white jerseys around there.
So we will bring up 2nd and 10. First time we've seen Compton try to throw it tonight, try to get the screen working.
You're right. You're right.
2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line, waiting on the snap. There it is.
Handoff to number 1.
Number 1 going to try to get outside. Good blocking there and drug down from behind by number 12, Hunter Spence.
Gain of about right at 3.
Going to bring up 3rd and about 8. And they calling it 7. It looked like a long
That looks
7.
Long 7, short 8.
Third and 8, big down here, Gary. Giants are coming. Handoff to number 1. Oh, that's going to be a first down and more. Oh, what a run, Mr. Swallow.
Wow.
Tanner Lamone.
That
2
was-
big carries on this drive, my friend.
He did not stop. Those legs kept moving, Jordy. Looks like he's at the 3-yard line.
Chains will drop. First and goal from the 3. Panthers knocking on the doorsteps. Might be Compton here on the quarterback power. It is Mr. Swallow. Falls forward. Touchdown Panthers. And they're fired up, Mr. Swallow.
Oh, man. This home crowd is on their feet. It is unbelievable. Great drive for the Panthers.
Number 5, Dylan
That's
Compton calls his own number.
Setting the tone early, Mr. Jordy.
And we're an extra point away. Waiting on a snap. Oh, they're going 2-point conversion here. Did he get in, Gary?
No,
and he is
looks like he's
short. 2-point conversion, no good. Gary, how about a 6-play, 2-minute, 20-second drive, took 65 yards, and Bunkie now leads here 6-0.
Well, and I tell you what, Jordy, that was very, very close to being successful. They stopped him just short of the goal line for that 2-point conversion.
Fireworks here earlier, my friend.
Wow, yeah.
Settle in. Hey, Jena, you expect to see come right here and respond here because they got a talented running back.
Oh, most definitely. This is, believe me, this is setting up to be one of the most explosive ball games that we've seen in a long time.
Might be a good old-fashioned shootout tonight. We'll see if Bunkie can go get a stop here on this drive. Number 3, Jamie Lache will do the kicking duties here. Got 2 Giants back deep, trying to get their number.
Can't tell.
Jones and Hammock back deep, and it's a little onside kick. Taken in by number 85. And that's going to give Jena great field position.
85, looks like 85 went up and got it for Jena.
Zadrian Cooper, a little sky kick there where he was ready for it.
Right, that's going to give great field position for Jena. Let's see what the defense can do.
Now we'll see our first look here tonight of the Giants offense, led by number 14, Zach Barker at quarterback. But I hear big things from the tailback. I think it's number 7, my friend. We'll see. And he's going to start this drive. Breaks off a tackle and pushes forward, and that's exactly who starts this possession. The talented quarterback for the Giants, Zerdrick Jones. Picked up 7, going to bring up 2nd and 3. Holden, you can see? Harley, you can see? Here we go, 2nd and 3. Handoff, number 22. He's going to pick up the first down.
Mixing it up a little bit, Jordy.
Cameron Cook on the carry, tackled by number 33 of that Panther defense, but the chains will move.
Yes,
first down, Giants. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line.
That big line of scrimmage is basically controlling everything right now. Let's see if Bunkie's defense can slow them down.
And check out the front here. Let's see what Bunkie's defense is doing here. Oh, that time they were ready for it, Gary Swallow.
They read it that time, Jordy.
There on the stop, number
Gain
30,
loss
Lucas
loss
Mose.
of about a yard, Jordy.
Keep hitting the like, keep hitting the share. Let everyone know that we got battle with the undefeateds here tonight. 2nd and 11. Bunkie came out 2 minutes, they scored. Jena, more slow pace offense here, gonna bleed the clock. Try to grind it down the field. Hand off to number 7, gonna try to get outside. A lot of speed on this kid. And here comes that Bunkie pursuit, my friend. Cedric Jones trying to get outside. Track down, and it's gonna bring up a 3rd down.
Gain about 3, it'll be 3rd down and 9.
Gonna be 3rd and 9. Big down here, Gary. Gary, I'm gonna go zoom out for a second. I wanna let you see the crowd. Standing room only. Look at the Jena Giants. All the way down the track.
You're right.
It's rumbling in these bleachers, my friend. 3rd down, play action.
Oh, he got
And
hit.
he's gonna be sacked. Oh, baby.
That defense is playing really up for this game, Jordy.
It will be 4th down after the sack. Decision time for the coach. You're kind of in the spot of the field where he might go for it here.
Right, Jordy. He didn't. It won't be counted as a sack because he actually gained yardage on it. So, well, man, Jordy, talk about a way for the Panther defense to rise to the occasion.
Punting unit is out here, and expect Bunkie to play safe here.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't see anybody back, really.
Number 2 back deep. Kyle Johnson. Jena gonna come in motion here on the punt. Get set. And a little rugby style kick here. Gets it away. Angling it towards the sideline. And let's see where they mark this one out. So they answered the test there. Could Bunkie's defense get a stop? They did.
They did. Now Jena has to do the same thing, Jordy. Jena has to control that offense. And, you know, after the last series, man, that's going to be, seems like going to be a hard thing to do.
1st and 10 from the 20-yard line with 7:18 on the game clock. Bunkie sets up shop. He goes empty. Quarterback power here. And good job there from that Giant defense that time, keeping him in contain.
Looks like they rose up for that one, Jordy. No gain on the play.
2nd and 10 for this Panther offense. Lamone back in the backfield this time. Waiting on the snap. He's going to get it here, cuts it back inside, and going to be upended. There was number 2, Tristan McClendon, on the stop.
Looks like he's going to gain about 3 on that one, Jordy.
Third down and 7, my friend. Jena, this is the stop they need. Can he get off the field? Might see Compton try to use his arm here.
He may well, Jordan.
Got 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. He's going to roll to his right. Looking, got all day to throw. Now he's going to tuck it and run, Gary. Going to be close to the sticks. Let's see if he picked up a first down. It's going to depend on the spot.
Close, Jordy. Oh, I don't know. That's going to be very close.
Gary, I don't know if they gave it to him. It's going to be a 4th down.
Yeah, it's going to be I think he stepped out right before he got to the sticks, Jordy.
How aggressive will Coach be here? And hey, Gary Swallow, you're in your own territory. Looks like you're going for it here.
4th and 1 again. Oh, Jordy, that is got to be aware. They might try to get him to jump.
4th down, offense stays on the field. They go with a little heavy package here. Now they go in the center. Might be the old push play. Oh, got him to jump offside. False start, my friend. Now the punting unit will come out.
Yes.
You shot yourself in the foot right there. Looked like Bunkie was ready to go for it. A penalty ends that threat there, and the punting unit will have to come out. Giants, get off the field here, and we'll get the football back.
You're right, Jordy. That was really, you know, I think that basically they were really trying to get him to jump, but man, that was somebody flinched on Bunkie's side.
See if he can flip the field here. Good snap there. Gets the punt away. It's going to be a line drive kick. Taking in. He's got a full head of steam, Gary. Number 11. Goodness. Trying to get a couple blocks. Now he's going to try to reverse field. They holding on to that ankle. And
number 40.
Jena will have it. 1st and 10. Looks like the 49 or the 50-yard line.
Right at midfield. Number 40 grabbed a hold of him for Bunkie, and he did not let go.
Gary, he came up full head of steam there, and he could have took it the distance.
He could have. If he'd have cut back a little bit earlier, there was nothing in between them, Jordy. But you know, he kind of went to the outside, and Bunkie, the pursuit, got a chance to catch up. Boy, man, exciting football.
So it will be Friday 1st and 10 for the Giants from the 49-yard line, down by 6. There goes the speed motion. A little misdirection. Penalty flag flies. This one might be called off the board, but he's going to take it to the house here. We'll see what the flag is. They're celebrating for now. Illegal shift will call the touchdown off the board. That's a big penalty because they took that one to the house.
And
we got our first glimpse of how dangerous this tailback is for the Giants.
You are right, Jordy. And, you know, we had one person that probably got a little bit too anxious. Illegal shift, two people moving at the same time. Oh, my goodness. That hurts taking that off of the board. Big run, but, hey.
Got two guys moving at the same time, my friend.
Yes, I think that's what it was. Two men moving.
Illegal shift.
Illegal motion.
Got a score update. Bazille 14, Port Barry 0.
Oh, my goodness.
First and 10 Giants, inside handoff to 22. Cameron Koch goes for about
6 yards.
Gain of 6, gets back to close to the original line of scrimmage.
Right, it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 from the 48-yard line with 5:15 to play here in the first quarter. Waiting on a snap. 7 gets it and goes for a few there. Gonna set up a 3rd down and about 3. Zedrick Jones, another carry here tonight.
It looks like it'll be 3rd and about 4.
From the 43-yard line, 3rd and 4.
Oh, the fans are getting rowdy, Jordy.
Defense trying to get behind their team. Here on 3rd down.
First down.
And it looked like he might have had enough for a 1st down. Jones needed 4, got 5.
That's what it looks like, Jordy. That's going to be close. Depends on the spot.
And the referees are taking a look at it. We'll see. Now they're gonna bring the chains in and take a measurement here, Mr. Swallow.
That's very close, Jordy. It looks like I think he may have it by half a football. First down.
And they signal first down, Mr. Swallow. Chains will move. First down, Giants. First and 10 from the 39-yard line. Clock will run. A little over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Jones gets the carry, and he's going to be immediately met. There's 4 red helmets there to greet him. Going to be 2nd and 9. It ain't looking pretty, Holden. Yep. No speed motion there. One gets the speed sweep. Following his blocks. Upended. Going to be close to that first down marker.
Close.
Zedrick Hunter was on the carry. Third and 1. Might see Jones here.
May well, Jordy.
Third and 1, waiting on the snap. There it is. Jones gets the football. And Jones is going to have the first down. Good looking drive here for the Giants.
You're right, Jordy.
First and 10, chains will move. Clock at 2:20. Handoff, new tailback into the game there, and that's a big time tackle there from number 56. Cedric Wilson was on the carry, tackled by number 56, John David Smith.
Yes, sir.
Didn't pick up anything, Gary. 2nd and 10. Waiting on a snap. And quarterback going to drop back to pass. A little play action.
Oh, man,
and the pass falls incomplete. It was looking for number 22, Cameron Koch. Could not connect there.
He threw that right into the ground, Jordy.
Number 30 having a big first half here on that defensive side of the ball.
You're right, Jordy. Looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Can this Panther defense get off the field? Routes back to pass. Quick clamp over the middle. Pass is complete. Fighting for yardage.
Looks like he got
and he has another first down, Gary. Zedrick Hunter on the reception. Chains will move. First down.
Right over the middle, Jordy.
Looks like they're all the way down to close to the 15-yard line, my friend.
Yes, sir. Looks like it'll be 1st and 10 right at the 16, Jordy. It's right on this side.
58 seconds remain here. Giants trying to tie this game up. And go in motion. Jones is going to get the carry, and what a stop!
Whoa, number 40.
By number 40, Huck Pius. We might get them on this side of the field, Gary.
Right.
At the end of the first quarter, they will flip the side, so might come on this side.
You're right, Jordy. I think, man, talk about a great read by that young man. He
Second
went
and
right
long,
in.
Gary.
He read it and went straight to it. That's a loss of about 8 yards.
Yes. They probably had like a 4 or something. Second down, Gary. And they're gonna, somebody moved up front. And they have false start. And this is going to back up the Giants way back.
Looks like it's going to be second and about 25.
Gary, I think that's the end of the first quarter. Let's see if they have an untimed down here. And Gary, they say end of the first quarter here from Bunkie High School. Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 minutes of play, Bunkie 6, Jena 0. What a start here. What an electric atmosphere. Feels like a semifinal type of night.
You're right, Jordy. This is so excitement. You can, feel it in the air. Jena's been driving. They just been shooting themselves in the foot with some penalties, and so they just need to try to clean that up. And Bunkie's defense is rising to the occasion in times, So we'll see how that continues.
You're watching Friday Night Football here live on Under the Lights. We'll step away. We'll be right back. Every Swallow, second quarter, moments away here. Second and long for the Giants. They're going to set up shop from the 26-yard line. We'll give you some scores coming up. And they're going to go play action. Got a man open in the flats. Pass complete. Oh, baby! Touchdown, Giants! Gary, how about the first play of the second quarter? Goes for 6.
That was crazy.
Cedric Hunter.
Crazy.
Touchdown reception. And this game is all tied up, my friend.
You're right, Jordy. That was get one of your athletes in space and let him run. That was a great call.
And it looks like Jena will stay on the field. They will go for 2 here, Gary. To take the lead, Gary, big 2-point conversion coming.
That's right, Jordy.
And we got penalty flag.
Oh, wow.
Offsides on the defense.
Offsides on the defense. Wow. Make it a little bit easier. Big point in this game, Jordy.
It's a little bit closer after the penalty. Big fullback in the game is the defensive tackle. Follow behind him. Jones falls forward, and Jones is short. 2-point conversion, no good, Mr. Swallow.
Wow.
But not before. Jena reeled off a 6-minute drive. It took 51 yards. 12 plays, my friend.
You wouldn't expect anything better for the defense to rise to the occasion. That was great.
You're watching Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights. Jena, Bunkie. We'll be right back. Back here for the kickoff. Number 6 tees it up. Xavier Brown. Number 11, number 2 back deep for the Panthers. And they got a boot meets ball. They're trying to set up a wall here.
Oh, here you
And
go.
Justin Johnson running out of real estate here.
Yep.
And gonna step out of bounds around the 32-yard line. And that's where the Panthers will come out. 1st and 10. Tie ball game, Gary.
Wouldn't expect anything less, Jordy. Great atmosphere. 2 great teams. They don't want to give anybody an inch, so it's 2 great ball clubs.
Have not seen Bunkie take a shot. When will we see that play action? And he takes one over the top. Jena running a little cover 2 look. 2 safeties playing deep. And Lamone gets the carry, and this time runs right into the teeth of that defensive line. Picked up about 2. That'll be 2nd and 8. Ball is at the 34-yard line. Waiting on the snap.
That's number 1.
Lamone gets the carry, cuts it back inside, and this giant defense all over it, Gary.
Oh,
Hey, stacking the box now.
You think Bunkie might be setting up that play action?
Lost a yard. 3rd and 9.
Here we go, Jordy. 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Here we go, Gary. 2 receivers split out to the right, 1 to the top. Lamone waits in the backfield with Compton. There's his snap. Compton going to call his own number.
Oh,
And look
man.
at this stop here for the Giants. Number 43, Case Addison, jumped on his back.
They read that all the way, Jordy.
You like the play call there on 3rd and long?
I'm not a fan, but you know, you got to rely on that speed, but, man, they talk about sniffing it out.
Back deep for the
brings
punt
up a
here,
4th
number
down.
11, Demarion Hammock. Punting is number 3, Jamie Latchy. Good snap, gets the kick off, and line drive kick, number 11 coming in, full head of steam, making guys miss. Now, gonna be wrapped up and brought down around the 48, 49-yard line, where Jena will send their offense back on the field after what was an impressive drive a moment ago.
Correct. Great field position. You're starting off at midfield, Jordy. Just have to see it. If Bunkie's defense can do what they did last time, you know, just do what Jena did last time. You got to stop. You're gonna have to stop them.
1st and 10, inside handoff, and it goes for about a gain of 2. That was Cameron Roach on the carry. 2nd and 7, picked up 3 there, Gary. 6-6 deadlock, 9:45 to play here from Bunkie High School. And got somebody to jump in the neutral zone. No call there, Gary. 7 making people miss.
Oh, my goodness.
And somehow he gained yardage there, what looked to be something out of nothing.
I guess the motion, he went up, but he didn't cross over the line, over the ball, Jordy. That's why there wasn't a call on that.
3rd and 2, Mr. Swallow. Big 3rd down coming, Gary.
Number 7.
Handoff to Jones. Jones spins off a tackle, picks up a 1st down and more. 1st down, Giants.
Down to the 35-yard line, Jordy. He just would not stop running.
First and 10, 35-yard line, 8:26 to play. 6-6 your score. Jones gets the carry. Jones being dragged back. And forward progress will be stopped. At the 35-yard line, my friend. He got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, Jordan, he got to the line, and then he met a brick wall there. Great job by the Panther defense.
Got a lot of people watching tonight's game. Thank you so much for choosing Under the Lights to bring you this huge matchup here in Week 8. Gonna drop back the pass. Pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage. And will be an incomplete pass.
Yes.
Did you get a number there, Gary, on the deflection?
I couldn't tell, Jordan.
Defensive end on the other side.
Yeah.
And another 3rd down and long opportunity coming up. Seems like every time Jena goes 3rd and long, they somehow get that 1st down.
Right. Can the Panther defense stand up and slow them down or stop them?
Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. 7:22 to play. 3rd and 10, 35-yard line. And quarterback pull, Gary. 14 calls his own number. That's a big guy running down the sideline.
Man.
One of the biggest quarterbacks we've seen this year.
Whoa, he just pulled that and kept running, Jordan. He got 11 yards out of that.
Zach Barker, the senior.
He said
first time he pulled it tonight.
You right.
Bulldoze his way for a 1st down. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. Giants on the move. Now they're taking their time, Gary. They're under 10 seconds here. Gonna have to hurry. 5 seconds on the play clock. Can they get it off? And they did.
Yeah, they do.
Speed sweep to number one. Number one down the sideline, cuts it back inside. He gets in. Touchdown. Jena Giants. Number one, Zakirik Hunter on the speed sweep. And the Giants take the lead here midway through the 2nd. We won't see no extra points tonight, my friend.
There's
2-point conversion try coming. Going for the 2-point conversion. To make this an 8-point game, Jones gets the carry. Jones stood up.
No.
And good job there from that Panther defense. 2-point conversion, no good. Not before the Giants go. 3 minutes, 2 seconds, a 51-yard drive. It took 7 plays, and the Giants now lead Bunkie 12-6 with 7:08 to play, my friend.
You're right, Jordy. Amazing how that defense just has stood up, and they haven't allowed them to get those 2 points. Both teams, the 2-point conversions, they were so close.
Those could come back late. If you start getting them, they can come back late in a close game.
You're right, Jordy. Let's see. Now, here's the key. Can Bunkie come back and answer that drive? They need to try to get it and take it down the field and score before halftime.
And Bunkie deferred to the second half. Remember that?
Correct, yes. No, actually, Jena did.
Jena did. My mistake. Number 2 takes it in.
Oh,
looking for a couple blocks. Dangerous in the return game. And will be dropped down at the 31-yard line, where the Panthers will set up shop. 1st and 10, down by 6.
You're right.
I give you a quick look at scores from around the state, my friend. Opelousas Catholic leads North Central 16-0. Catholic Appointee leads St. Ed's 16-6. Basile leads Port Barry 14-8. Oberlin leads Elton 15-0. Vermilion Catholic leads Centerville 28-8. We'll give you more scores after this play, my friend. Compton calls his own number, and that's good football there. The big quarterback meets the big linebacker.
Right.
Who's going to win the battle in the trenches?
Gain of about 1.
2nd and 9.
Wow.
Kaplan leads St. Martinville
7-0. That met in the hole there, Jordy.
Caldwell Parish leads Buckeye 21-7. St. Louis leads South Lafourche 7-0. Kinder leads South Beauregard 14-0. 2nd and 9. Compton going to draw back the pass. Quick pass fired to number 18. Pass is complete to Amari Perry.
Wow. Great tackle, Jordy.
Got to bring up 3rd and 6, my friend.
Right, you're right, Jordy.
Northwest leads Pine Prairie 28-0. Iota leads Mammoth 29-0. Abbeville leads ERAF 12-6. Iowa leads Lake Charles College Prep 14-0. We'll give you some more scores at the end of halftime. Quarterback drops back to pass, surveying the field. Running, fires, pass falls incomplete. Was looking for number 2, Kyle Johnson, and the punting unit will have to come back out. Not what you need if you're the Panthers. The way the Giants looked on the last 2 drives on offense, Mr. Swallow.
You're right, Jordy.
Needed to go get points there.
You're right. I agree with you 100%. Now, it's Bunkie's defense has to step up and keep the Giants from going down and scoring again.
Hammock back deep for Jena. Number 3, Latchy will do the punting duties here. Good snap, my friend. No rush, and it's a beauty. Levin gonna have a shot. Ball's on the ground, Gary. Oh, heads up play there from the Jena up back.
Yeah.
Fell on the fumble, and they avoided disaster right there.
That could have been very, very disastrous for Jena. Luckily, somebody was paying attention
in
and
the area,
went right
yes.
on it. Yes, sir.
He kind of thought he should call fair catch in that situation. Had a man in his face.
It looked like it went right through his hands, Jordy. I mean, it just.
And Gary got a penalty flag at the 44-yard line. There's a discussion going on right now. Let's see what their call is here. They're going to wave off the call. Might have fell out of his pocket on the way he was running downfield.
Might have. I don't know. Ain't no telling.
Bunkie's crowd done settled into the game. It's calmed down a little bit.
Calmed down a little bit, yeah. They're excited to see.
Jena is standing room only on the other sideline, and they're fired up.
They're from basically goal line to goal line, Jordy. They got a lot of people out there.
It will be Giants football, 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line, my friend. Ooh. Turlings leads STM 10-7. Speed motion, running until they stop it, Gary.
You right.
Number 7, there on the speed sweep, Mr. Jones.
That's
5:37 to play here in the second quarter. 12-6 is your score.
Second and about, looks like about 3. 4. Close to it, can't really tell.
Right now, they're on the 34-yard line. They started at the 29.
Inside
handoff to Jones.
Oh,
Jones, the speedster. One of the top 10 backs in the state. Just broke loose for a big first down, Gary. Chains will move.
Jordy.
First and 10 Giants.
That young man is very quick and elusive.
1,000-yard rusher. Oh, I think he has around 20 touchdowns on the season, and he's showing up here in the first half. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. 5:30 to play. 12-6 your score. Giants got the lead. Now they're threatening to go get more here.
Here we go.
Waiting on the snap. One goes in motion. That little same play they have not
Little
stopped
speed
all
thing.
night.
Whoa.
Mr. Hunter there on the carry. Gary, what's the adjustments that needs to be made here if you're on that Bunkie sideline to stop that speed sweep? But you know number 7 can take it up the gut at any moment.
Right. They're just going to have to basically, their defensive end and outside linebackers are going to have to fill and just shut that down. But that's hard to do whenever you got a line that's blocking as good as Jena.
And if you're Jena, you just keep running it.
Yeah, keep running. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right now, you're looking at second down and about 4. You're going to have to tough it up if ever you Bunkie. You're going to have to just keep trying to shut down that sweep.
And there you go, right there, Gary. You try to stop the outside run, they'll come back right up the gut for 4.
That's a first down.
Little dive play up the middle. First down Giants.
You got 2 running backs. One that's got speed. You got a flanker or outside player that's coming across for a speed sweep, and you got a power back in the backfield. That's whatever's there, they're going to take it.
And they're winning the time of possession right now by a big margin.
Most definitely, they're controlling the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage right now.
This game long from over, my friend.
Oh yes, with this team.
Double move here, got to take a shot to the end zone.
Oh, he stopped.
And missed time and miscommunication there between quarterback and receiver.
Yeah.
And that will be second and 10 after the incomplete pass. Was looking for Mr. Hunter.
That was open too because he faked, but he ran an inside instead of going straight down instead of streaking. He cut in. The quarterback thought he was going to the end zone.
Gary, our very first time covering the Jena Giants. What an absolute pleasure it is tonight.
Oh, most definitely. Got to thank everybody involved.
Our second time covering Bunkie. So fairly new to both teams, but it won't be the last time.
Oh, no. Great atmosphere. Thanks to both teams, for inviting us to come down and video the game. We really, really enjoyed it.
Here comes that motion. They fake the motion, and they give it to 22 up the gut.
Whoa.
I figured you might see something like that in that soon. You keep running that motion. Eventually, somebody's going to get out of position, and you can take advantage of it. But good job defense there. They were ready for it.
You right, Jordy. You right.
Gary, we do not have the official stat sheet up here, but if we looked at third down conversions here tonight for Jena, it's got to be pretty close to 100%.
Oh, they're very close. I mean, I think they've only punted the ball once, maybe twice.
They've been getting third and longs. This one is a 3rd and 7. There's that speed motion. Here comes that Bunkie defense,
7.
And they weren't ready for it that time, Mr. Swallow.
Lost.
You make an adjustment right there.
That's what he needed to do.
4th down and 9. Ball at the 25-yard line. They have not kicked extra points tonight. So what makes you think they're going to kick a field goal here?
Oh,
it's
no.
4-down territory.
You had the 25-yard line, Jordy. That'd be almost a 42-yard field goal. Now they're gonna go for it.
4th and 9. Offense stays on the field. Big moment in this game. Can the Panthers defense get off the field?
That's what they need, Jordy. They need to stop them right now. This cannot.
We got whistles. Timeout, Panthers. Gary, we'll take a timeout with them when we come back. 2:36 to play here from Bunkie High School. 12-6 your score. And coming, big moment in this game. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The coaching staff trying to get this Panther crowd fired up.
You're right.
It's 4th down and 9 from the 25. The biggest moment of this game right here, my friend.
Right now, 2:36 left in the half.
Fourth and 9. What's the play call here? Press coverage. Quarterback drops back to pass. One-man round. Pass is complete. Caught. First down, Gary, but we do have a flag on the field. This might be holding, or it might be a pass interference on the offense. Could be holding on the corner or pass interference on the offense. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think it's against the Panthers. Holding is the call.
Against Bunkie.
So it would have been a first down no matter what.
Okay, so they're going to decline that penalty.
What a moment, Gary. Trying to get off the field. You put it in the arms of your quarterback. You hit 85. The chains move. And you are first and goal. Let's see where they spot this football. Waiting on the white had to give us a little ruling here. Expect coach to decline this one, right, Gary? Here we go. Holding was the call. Penalty is declined.
The result of the play is
First down. And it will be first and goal from the 5. Momentum has swung. It's all Giants right here in the second quarter. And they've spotted at the 4. Handoff to the tailback. Fighting for it. What a second effort there. He's in, Gary. Touchdown, Giants. Number 22, Cameron Carr, would not be denied.
They hit him at the line of scrimmage, but he kept those legs moving, and he did not stop, Jordy.
It was another third down and long. A fourth down conversion results in points here. Two-point conversion, Gary, trying to get the right personnel on the field. Might burn a timeout here. And that's exactly what will happen. Let's check on that drive. That was an 8-play, 5-minute. It was a 9. Oh, my mistake. That was a 9-play, 5-minute, 23-second drive. Went 71 yards and resulted in a touchdown by number 22. 2-point conversion, Gary. 18-6 your score.
Very important for Bunkie's defense to rise on this to try to keep it, within striking distance.
Halftime, 14-8 for Barry and Bazil. You heard, Mr. Swallow?
Yes, sir.
So both teams, if I'm not mistaken, holding down to 2 timeouts. Two-point conversion try coming, my friend. See who gets the carry here. It will be a little quick little pass route.
No.
Good coverage there. 2-point conversion, no good. Your new score from Bunkie High School, ladies and gentlemen, with 2:25 to play here at the Grove. Jena 18, Bunkie 6 here late in the second quarter. You're watching Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights, Week 8, Jena, Bunkie. We'll be right back. Here we go. Boot meets ball. Number 2, we'll have the football here, Mr. Johnson. They're not giving him much room to work here, Gary.
Not really, Jordan. Not giving him
kind of where they've been starting out their drives here.
Right, about 30. He didn't get a chance to get his momentum going. They were there really quick.
We'll give you scores from around the state coming up at halftime, but I see some shockers there in the comment section. Thank you for those comments. All right, Gary, got to get points here.
Most definitely,
Big
Jordan.
drive here.
You're going to have to start taking some chances.
We don't want to abandon your bread and butter here, but might be a good start here. Ball is tipped
ball
up.
tipped.
Caught the tip ball. Good heads-up play there from the receiver.
Yeah. Wow.
What looked like it could have been an interception, Mr. Perry pinpoints the football, and that's a gain of 5.
It's like
2nd and 5, they're going quick, Gary.
Oh, yeah, they're going quick.
Quarterback drops back to pass, double move, gonna take a shot, throws it into double coverage, and the pass falls incomplete. Intended receiver, number 11, Kane Milligan. Dangerous throw there, Gary.
Yeah, that was double coverage. But, boy, if he would have led him, Jordy, if he could have threw it deep, there was nobody behind the receiver.
3rd down and 5. You do not want to punt this football back and give Jena time to get more points.
You're right. You're right.
Find a way to extend this drive. If you're Jena, you will need one more stop. Trips to the left, one to the right. Quarterback goes empty. Quarterback steps up. Still looking. Now he's going to tuck it and run, Gary. Oh, what a trip up there. Good tackle by number 2, Tristan McClendon. A little shoestring tackle.
Looks like clock stop.
And we got an injured player, Gary.
Oh, my goodness.
Gary, and I can't get a number from here, but we'll step away as they look at the injured Bunkie Panther. 4th down and 4 when we come back, ladies and gentlemen.
It was I think the receiver on that side, Jordy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Uh-oh.
looks like number 1, your running back, Tanner Lamone, getting some assistance off the field. That's not a good scene there, Gary.
No, not at all. And that's two Jena coaches, if I'm not mistaken, that are helping him back.
A lot of frustration on the sideline right now from this Panther offense coming off the field, Gary. Would you have gone for it here on 4th and 4?
I'm not sure, Jordy. That's
You never can count out a fake punt here.
That's,
and I think Jena wants to get their correct personnel on the field here in case Bunkie does have something up their sleeves.
Right, you're right.
So Jena burns a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. 1:35 to play here. 18-6 your score. Jena with the lead, fixing to get the football back. About a score update in a district championship game. OHS leads Cecilia 14-0 at halftime.
Whoa. Very impressive, OHS.
4th and 4. Gets the snap off, and there's a Jena Giant almost there for the block. High punt, fair court at the 25-yard line. And that's where the Giants, already up by 2 scores, will have it 1st and 10 with 1:35 to play here before halftime.
That's very important for Bunkie's defense to stand up right now and
yeah,
keep them
this is a
scoring.
drive where you cannot go down 3 scores
right.
knowing that Jena gets the ball to start the second half.
You are right. This is very, very critical.
Referees are going to come together and have a discussion here, Gary. Bunkie got the football first.
Yeah.
Jena will get it at halftime. After halftime. Got a stunned crowd here on this sideline, Gary.
Somebody, yeah, I know. It looks like somebody called a timeout or something. They're writing something down. I'm not really sure.
They might be trying to get the correct timeouts from each side, and maybe the clock might be off a couple seconds.
Okay, we're not sure. Not sure what's going on. I know. Very impressed with the crew working so far. They've really put everything together. Looks like they're getting ready to start, Jordy.
First and 10, Giants. Big drive here late in the second. 14 going to draw back the pass, taking a shot. 101 route. And he caught it, Gary. Number 1, maintaining the distance. 1 man to beat. Dives for the end zone. Down at the 1.
Did you see that?
A little magic trick.
It was like they were playing that old game, hot potato. They didn't know that it was all going over the place.
Somehow the receiver came up with the football. What looked like an interception. Somehow the receiver came away with it.
Wow, Jordy.
What a turn of events.
You want to talk about shocking.
One of your big wows of the night right here.
Wow, big time wow. You got that right.
He never had control of it. I don't know, Gary. We have to watch the replay on that one later.
Definitely.
1st and goal. Giants threatening to score. 7 gets in. Touchdown, Giants.
Wow.
Woo!
Oh, my goodness, Jordy.
A tale of two quarters, my friend. We were even in the first, and then it's been all Giants here in the second quarter.
That big play, man.
That was
just
inches away from a pick interception.
That was a big takeaway, or it was just like, oh, my goodness.
Two-point conversion try coming. Gonna throw the fade route to 85.
Oh.
And good coverage there. Pass ball's incomplete. Your new score from Bunkie High School here at the Grove. 1-on-1 to play. Jena 24, Bunkie 6. We'll step away. We'll be right back.
Here we go, Jordy.
Boot meets ball, and that might be called an offsides penalty here.
That was crazy. All right.
Let's see if we can show you a replay of that play just now. Here's a replay of that touchdown.
Oh, that long pass. That was crazy, Jordy. A lucky bounce, a lucky break. That's it.
Back him up 5 yards, Gary Swallow. Re-kick. And got him again, Gary.
Again.
Another offsides penalty for this kickoff team. That's going to make the coach on the Jena sideline fire him up a little bit before halftime here.
Oh, very unhappy.
Back him up a little bit further. 24-6 your score, second quarter. It's been all Giants here in the second quarter. Have they made a statement or what?
I think that
Panthers got to get into halftime. They got to regroup. Got to come out and play a complete second half.
You're right.
Still got a buck and 1 second on the clock. Can they get points here and make things interesting coming out of halftime? Boot meets ball. Going to be taken in around the 30-yard line. Number 25. Trying to set up Bunkie with good field position. And good coverage there from the Giant kickoff team. And it's first and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Yep.
Got scores from around the state coming up at a halftime. Got some halftime entertainment for you. And we'll also look at our sponsors.
55 seconds to do something.
Got time, Gary. How many timeouts they got? 2? Still got time to get points here. Points would be huge.
Oh, yes. This would be a good boost for their momentum.
Jena gets a stop here, and all the momentum is on their side going into halftime.
You're right.
Start off, they're going to run a reverse here, Gary. To number 2, he's got some blockers in front of him. And he may go the distance, Gary. Number 2 down the sideline. Going to be pushed out of bounds. How about a little trickery here? Go with a little reverse play.
There you go, Jordy.
Number 2 Kyle Johnson on the reverse. First down, Panthers.
Looks like they're right around the
Gary, you got it.
14-yard line, Jordy.
We're at the 14, first and 10 from the 14. You got 14 yards. You got to get points.
You got to get something this drive, Jordy.
And we got whistles. Timeout, Jena. Jena takes a timeout. That's their final timeout of the half. 44 seconds to play here. 24-6 your score. You're watching Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights. Jena, Bunkie. We'll be right back. Back from the timeout, Gary Swallow. Bunkie comes out. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Compton goes empty. And he's going to go quarterback power.
Oh, quarterback draw.
5 fighting for yards.
Oh, he's close, Jordy.
Might have to burn one of your timeouts here. Picked up 9 yards. 2nd and 1. I can't see the spot of the field. Not sure why they're huddling here. 23 seconds, clock runs. There's a snap. Compton calls his own number, trying to get outside.
Right. It looks like
Compton gets in. Touchdown! Panthers. Number 5. Dylan Compton just made this score a little bit closer going into halftime.
Can they get that 2-point conversion?
Gary, you had a second quarter where there was not much to cheer about here in this Panther crowd, but there's no one sitting down right now, my friend.
Looks like number 1 is back in the game.
Great to see him come back in, Gary. 2-point conversion try. Throw a little fade route. Pass is
we got a
incomplete.
flag.
But there is a penalty flag. We're sorry about that, folks. We didn't follow the ball there. We apologize. And looks like Coach might sub in his heavy package here. I don't think we're going to see another fade route. It might be 5 downhill here, a little Taysom Hill package. And Coach wants an explanation here, Gary.
Yeah. I think they might have had 2 penalties.
Let's
One
see.
against each. Here we go.
Half the distance to the goal. They go heavy package here, Gary.
Yeah.
They go in the center. Compton might call his own number and they'll go push play. He is in.
Yep.
2-point conversion is good. Hey, we got us a game here, folks. Your new score from the Grove. 14 seconds to play before halftime. That's an excited bunch around us, Gary.
Talk about momentum needing to switch. They needed that to have the momentum going in. Jena's going to get the ball to start the second half. They had to have something go their way at the end of this drive. Great job. Great 2-point conversion. Look out for the next half.
Hey, that took 3 plays. 1 minute, 27 seconds. 58 yards. Capped off by a quarterback power up the middle for 6. Your new score from the Grove. Jena 24, Bunkie 14. Jena got the hands team on the field, Gary. Levin gonna have a shot here. Boy, if he takes this one to the house.
Look out.
Got some blockers.
Look out.
And finally pushed out of bounds, but not before he riled off a huge gain. And Jena has a chance for one play. Remember, Jena will get the ball to start the second half. Bunkie, you got to knock the football down here on this Hail Mary.
You right, Jordy. And you got to be willing to go up and tackle. If they throw this ball short, go get him. Because everybody...
Jena out of timeouts, correct, Holden? No timeouts. You got to find out where number 1 is for the Giants. He's been your big playmaker here in the first half.
He is. Look out.
Final play of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Got one-on-one coverage here. 14 drops back to pass, throws a bomb.
Oh,
and the pass falls incomplete. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. 24 minutes have come and gone. We've hit halftime here from the Grove. Jena 24, Bunkie 14. It's halftime. We'll step away, Gary. We'll give first half thoughts when we come back. Gary Swallow, let's go scores from around the state of Louisiana, my friend.
All right, man. Let's fill us in on that, Jordy.
Basile leads Port Barry 14-8, third quarter. Central Catholic leads Hanson Memorial 16-0. That's Holly's Lock of the Week. Opelousas Catholic leads North Central 36-0. Westminster leads Sacred Heart 14-0 at halftime.
Wow.
Oof, I might have made a bad pick there, Holden. East Beauregard leads Maryville 22-6 halftime. Vermilion Catholic leads Centerville 50-8 at halftime.
Oh, my goodness.
Catholic of Point Capee leads St. Ed's 21-14 at halftime.
Oh.
Oberlin leads Elton 28-8 at halftime. Abbeville leads ERAF 12-6 third quarter. St. Louis leads South Lafourche 7-6 third quarter. Northwest leads Pine Prairie 42-0 third quarter. Iota leads Mamou 49-0 third quarter. Kaplan leads St. Martinville 15-12 halftime. Hello.
Whoa.
Come on now, Pirates. Kinder leads South Beauregard 20-0 at halftime. Iowa leads Lake Charles College Prep 21-10 at halftime. How good would that game be next week with Iowa and St. Louis?
That is going to be awesome.
Caldwell Parish leads Buckeye 28-21 at halftime. St. James leads Donaldsonville 35-8. Holy Savior Menard leads Rose Pine 13-0. Lowerville leads Ascension Episcopal 16-3.
Oh.
Third quarter. Welsh leads Lake Arthur 34-0 halftime. Grand Lake and Vinton tied at 16.
Wow.
Halftime. Oakdale leads Pickering 53-0. Neville leads Tioga 30-7 halftime. Eunice leads DeRitter 14-10 halftime. Leesville leads LaGrange 50-14 halftime. Opelousas High leads Cecilia 14-0 halftime. Turlings leads St. Thomas More 27-21 halftime. North Dakota leads Huntington 40-18 halftime. Peabody leads Grant 12-6 second quarter. LCA leads Westgate 21-3 second quarter. Breaux Bridge leads Beauchamp 21-0. New Iberia, Como tied at 13 fourth quarter. Destrehan leads Sulphur 17-0 third quarter. Dutchtown leads Santamont 14-0 third quarter. Barb leads Lafayette 14-7 third quarter. Brother Martin leads Rummel 14-9 third quarter. Acadiana leads Southside 17-6 third quarter.
Whoa.
Airline leads Bird 28-14 halftime. Terrebonne got East St. John on upset alert right now. It's 14-3 Terrebonne over East St. John at halftime. Edna Carr leads Holy Cross 27-14 halftime.
Whoa.
A couple more for you, Gary. How about Central has a 16-14 lead on Zachary right now at halftime.
Whoa.
Karen Crow, Sam Houston. Karen Crow has a 22-20 lead at halftime.
Whoa.
West Monroe has a 28-7 lead on the Ouachita Parish at halftime. Holden, Ponchatoula leads Fountain Blue 7-0. That is your look at scores from around the state of Louisiana, Mr. Gary Swallow.
Yes, sir.
A lot of close ones, my friend.
You right, Jordy.
Gary, first half thoughts. Give us some analysis here on what we just witnessed. First quarter was awesome.
First quarter was back and forth. Second quarter,
About 11
yes,
minutes of the second
second
quarter was
quarter.
dominated by the Giants. In that
Yeah.
last minute, boy, this Bunkie team played some inspired
You
football.
right, Jordy. I mean, Jena controlled, like you said, the 11 minutes of that quarter, taking control, moving the ball, doing what they had to do, scoring, and then right at the end, man, Bunkie needed that last drive. They started off with that big play, got it in there, got the 2-point conversion. So now we got a ball game. The only thing they got to do now is they got to stop Jena because Jena's going to get the ball first. In the second half, they stop them. Lord knows what's going to happen because, man, you got two great teams here, and they're both explosive.
The rundown at halftime of the clock. That way fans know how much time left until the game starts again. Gary, should
Yes,
be
sir.
a fun second half for sure. We saw some halftime entertainment. Let's take a look at this crowd of exactly how many people are here tonight. We start out on the other sideline. They got lawn chairs. They're sitting on the track. They're standing up.
They're basically from the back end line all the way to the back end line on this side, around the side, into the grove, all around. It is unbelievable, Jordy. High school football at its finest right here. Here they come.
A lot of people here to see this undefeated top 10 matchup, my friend. We'll step away. We'll bring you the third quarter in a matter of a few moments. Thank you for choosing Under the Lights to bring you this contest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the start of the second half here from the Grove here at Bunkie High School. I'm not sure the exact name of the stadium, but close enough. Gary, like we said, Jena gets the ball to start this second half. Bunkie's defense comes out and gets a stop here. Got something cooking, my friend.
We have Bunkie's coach on the talking to an official.
And they're gonna. Coach is going to the other sideline here. It might be a chain issue, Gary. They're walking to the chains right now.
Yeah. That's what it looks like, Jordy.
And gotta have backup chains ready in these kind of big games, huh, Gary?
Most of the time. It is the home team's responsible for all of that, so I don't know.
We'll step away. We'll be right back. Looks like we got the situation settled, Gary.
I guess.
Don't
Jordy.
need a new chain set. We're ready to go. Coach Hillman got to be the head coach tonight and got to take care of the equipment.
Well, that's usually how it works, Jordy. But yeah, I think it was just something. Probably had to, fix a link or two on the chain. Just make sure it was right. Now we're ready for some football.
Ready for third quarter action, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of the game. Tag a friend in the comments. Hit the share. Hit the like.
You right.
2 7-0 teams. Moments away from the second half. Number 3 tees it up. Number 11 back deep for the Giants. Enjoy the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Taylor, Gary Swallow, Holden Lee, Holly Taylor, live from
got a
Bunkie
fair
High
catch.
School. Good coaching there, Gary. Caught a fair catch, my friend.
Right, you don't see that too often on the kickoff, but boy, that was very well executed with a good fair catch. So they're gonna have great field position, but they've been having good field position for most of the game.
1st and 10, ball eyes at the 41-yard line. And we will see this Giant offense once again. We saw number 1, Mr. Hunter. We saw number 7, Mr. Jones, in the first half. Big-time playmakers here. And Jones will get the carry. And he will be drugged down by number 33. Like Norman.
If you're Bunkie, you just got to grab on and hold for dear life. You just cannot let them get that momentum going.
2nd down and 8. Tell you what, both of these teams should get first-round playoff games or a first-round bye.
Either one.
We'll keep that in mind. Winner of this one should lock up a first-round bye in this year's playoffs. Here comes that motion, Gary. He's going to drop back the pass. Got a man running free and overshoots his intended receiver. He was looking for Hunter right there, and I think he missed the other receiver.
You're right, Jordan.
If he'd have seen 22 had a step on him.
Right. That was very basically he had 2 of them. He overshot his receiver that he was throwing to, but man, it was unbelievable.
3rd and 8, my friend. This is the spot where Jena usually pulls something on the little jet sweep and goes for 12 yards. So we'll see if they go back to the jet sweep here.
I'm sure Bunkie's going to be waiting for that.
Here comes the motion. And they go misdirection. Number 7, Down the sideline. What a play call here. You know they've been saving that one for a big moment, Gary.
Wow, Jordy. I'll be first down.
Derek Jones.
At the 26-yard line.
What was that, Jared? A little counter?
Little counter, yes, sir. Just spun it. All he did was spin off and go the opposite direction. Everything
you get the
was
defense
there.
flowing one way. You come back and run it the other way.
Exactly.
Good play call there on 3rd and 8.
You're right. Here we go.
1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. It seems every time Jena gets backed up, they clawed their way out of it. Fullback dive to Mr. Jones, and he's there.
Gain of about 2.
Second and 8, Mr. Swallow. Ball is at the 24-yard line. They're taking every bit of this play clock here.
Most definitely.
Jones gets the carry again, but nowhere to run there. Tough sledding there up front from that defense.
You're right, Jordy. Wow. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 7, Jordy. This side of the field, but this is probably going to be 4-down territory.
Gary, it absolutely is 4-down territory, but once again, a 3rd and long. They have prevailed all night. Can they do it again?
Right, this is important.
Panther crowd trying to get behind their team here on 3rd and 8. There's the carry, quarterback pull.
Oh,
good tackle there. Number 33. Luke Norman. That's a big-time tackle in a big-time moment.
5. It looks like it's going to be 4th and 5, Jordy.
Fourth down. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. Big moment here in the 3rd quarter. Fourth and 5. Here we go, Gary. What's the play call here? And we got whistles. Timeout, Giants. Catch your breath. We'll be back.
Must have seen something he didn't like, Jordy.
8:53 to play. Timeout, Giants. 4th and 5. We'll step away. We'll be right back. Here we go, Gary. After the timeout, 4th and 5. What is the call here? They went counter last time. Let's see if they go with the counter again.
Here we
This
go.
Panther faithful trying to get behind their team here.
Very big moment in the game for Bunkie.
Waiting on the snap. Quarterback going to roll. Under pressure. Going to be brought down and sacked.
Goodness.
How about that Go Big Red defense there?
That may be the turning point of the game, Jordy. Right there. That big stop right there.
Turnover on downs. Panther football with 8:47 to play here in the 3rd.
Here we go.
First and 10 from the 32-yard line. Compton goes under center. We'll drop back the pass. Fires a quick pass in the flats.
Oh, he's
and gonna step
stepped
forward
out of
for about
bounds.
5 yards.
That's what it looks like, Jordy.
Low snap there, Gary. Compton gonna try to get
he's
something
coming
out of
outside.
nothing. He's gonna get a lot of something there. He's gonna get a Panther first down.
That's going to be close. Yep.
Chains will move. First down. Ball is at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, Jordy.
First and 10, Panthers. Lamone gets the carry, cuts it back inside. Good gain there from Mr. Lamone. Picked up 7.
That's going to be about
Second and 3 from the 49-yard
a
line.
7-yard gain. Yes, sir.
8:14 to play here in the third. Here comes that blitz, Gary. Coming off the edge. Gonna drop back the pass. Looking, firing, got a man! Pass falls incomplete. A little underthrown ball right there, Gary.
Yes, sir.
We have not seen that shot play tonight. There it was. Third and 3, Mr. Gary, 4-down territory. Gonna drop back the pass. Pass complete.
Oh. Looks like he got a first down.
Chains will move. First and 10.
First and 10, Jordy.
First and 10, chains move, Gary. We're on the move. 7:24 to play. Lamone gets the carry.
Outside.
Cuts it back inside. Breaking tackle. Still on his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Good run there for Mr. Lamone. Second and 6 from the 42-yard line. Waiting on a snap. Trips left. One receiver to the right. Quarterback power. Trying to get a block. Trying to get down the sideline and steps out of bounds. But not before he picks up another Panther first down.
That's what it looks like, Jordy.
And now they're taking a look at it.
Yeah, it's going to be close, close, close.
But look where the spot was. It looked like he had enough. And they're going to say bring the chains over, so no first down.
Very close, Jordy.
We will have a measurement here. It'll be close, Gary.
Sure will.
And it is a first down. Chains will move. Clock will run. First and 10 from the 36-yard line, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Trips left. One receiver right. Compton goes empty. They got a spy on him. And he goes quarterback power. Getting skinny. And he's gone. There he goes, Gary. Down the sideline. No one will catch him. Touchdown. Panthers. Oh, baby. We got us a game. It's going to be a good one.
Wow, Jordy. He read that, he cut back, and there was no denying him.
It's the Compton show tonight, Mr. Swallow.
Oh, my goodness.
Two-point conversion coming.
Gone for two, Jordy. Here we go.
Might see 5, touch it again. This time he's going to throw it. Fires.
Got it.
Caught. Two-point conversion is good.
We have a new ball game, Jordy.
Uh-oh.
New ball game.
Baby. 6:28 to play here from the Grove, Bunkie High School. Your new score, Jena 24, Bunkie 22. Hang on, folks. It's going to be a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes, 19 seconds. It took 66 yards. And it was an 8-play drive, Gary.
Unbelievable, Jordy. They did just what they had to do.
That Panther faithful, you can hear them from the Grove. 3 will tee it up. 7 back deep for the Giants, and he's a playmaker. He can take it to the house.
He is dangerous. Here's the key. Do you kick to him, or do you put it on the ground?
A little pooch kick. We're going to touch the turf. Ball's up. And, hey, Gary,
close.
he went high pointed there. Good ball skills.
Right.
And Jena will have it first and 10 with good field position.
My goodness. That was very close. Very close, Jordy. Now here's the hard part. Can Bunkie's defense continue to keep?
Penalty flag
we got a
flies,
penalty
Gary.
flag flying now.
It will be Jena's offense you're looking for on this drive. Can they answer? Because momentum has swung to the other sideline.
Wow.
They're going to wave it off,
the
Gary.
flag. Here we go.
No one is sitting down in these bleachers.
Everybody, man, I say everybody is on their feet.
Feels like it's in the fourth quarter
man.
here. We're still midway through the third.
Got a lot of time left in this game.
Here we go. Will Jena respond? Handoff to Jones. Jones fighting for yardage. And that's a good start there, Gary.
Hard to bring that young man down, Jordy.
Gotta be 2nd and 5. Pick up a 5 there. Second and 5. You're getting your money's worth tonight, Mr. Swallow.
I'll tell you what, everybody's getting it good.
There's that counter again.
He's still going.
And he spins off
Still
of it
going.
down the sideline.
Oh, my goodness.
First down, Giants. What a run from the young man.
Hard to bring down that young man. He just keeps those legs moving.
That little counter again, Gary. Got to put 3-4 hats on him.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Change will move 1st and 10
Hard to tackle that young man
from the
one-on-one.
37-yard line. Recap show is going to be wild tonight.
Oh, it's going to be crazy.
Here we go, Gary. Inside handoff to 22. And there on the stop was number 25, Zion Lee.
Gain of 2, Jordy.
Picked up 2, making it 2nd and 8. 5:10 to play here in the 3rd. Second and 8. Waiting on the snap. Hand off to number 7. And good job there. Setting the edge for that Panther defense. And we got a 3rd down coming, my friend.
Be 3rd down in about 5 or 3rd down about 6.
About a 3rd and 7 from the 34-yard line. Can you feel the energy in the building?
Oh, Jordy, it is amazing. High school football at its finest.
Here comes that jet motion. There's that counter. Oh, there's that big red defense. Number 7, Noah Newton. Number 56, John David Smith. Hey, what a turn of events here in the 3rd quarter.
Momentum has switched, Jordy. It's pretty obvious. Now, what do? Do they go for it? They've always done it. They've always done it. Looks like they're going to do it again.
You get a playoff atmosphere in week 8 of the regular season. I can't imagine what the playoffs are going to be like.
Oh, my God. You're right, Jordy.
Everybody up. It's 4th down. Play action. Oh, it's dropped. Gary, you would have had the first
He had
down.
the first down easy. He could have probably taken it to the house.
What a play
Oh,
call.
my goodness.
It hit him in the hands. You got to come up with that one.
That is important. Talk about momentum switching, Jordy.
Turnover on downs.
Unbelievable. Now, here's the hard part. Can the Panthers take advantage of this?
Points off turnovers.
The momentum is definitely in Bunkie's favor right now.
1st and 10 Panthers. Ball at the 35-yard line. Lamone gets a carry. And Lamone goes for a gain of 4. Gary, 2nd and 6. We ain't called a better one this year, my friend.
No, not at all, Jordy. Best one so far. Looks
Compton
like he's
being
ready.
patient.
Pocket needs to be there. Oh.
Stepped out
man.
of bounds. Going to be close. Let's see where they spot this football.
Looks like he's going to be a little short, Jordy.
Going to bring up third down.
Third down in about 2 or 3. See, where's it at?
They spotted it wrong at first. Now they spotted back 3rd and 3, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Big third down. Giants need a stop here. Panthers trying to extend this drive. Some communication up front. Compton calls his own number, trying to get outside. Here comes that Giant defense, Gary. Oh, what a stop.
Okay.
4th down coming. And the Giants needed to stop. They got it. Got an injured Panther on the field.
Yeah.
Got to walk off on his own power. A great sign to see there. Punting unit will come out. Good job there from that Jena Giants defense, Gary.
Oh, you're right, Jordy.
All the momentum was on this sideline. You had a chance to go take the lead, and somehow you find a way to get off the field on 3rd down. What a game.
Exciting. Best game we've covered in a while, Jordy.
3 is your punter. 11 back deep. Little line drive kick. Might have a shot to return it here. Trying to make one man miss. And got some blockers in front of him. May take it to the house, Gary.
Oh, my God.
Baby.
Speed.
There he goes. House call. Number 11. Oh, the Giants got the momentum back, my friend.
Oh, my goodness, Jordy.
Marion Hammock, 4-6.
Special teams, special people. You got to watch that.
Oh, what a moment.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, how important is this 2-point conversion, Gary?
Very much so, Jordy.
Make this a 2-score game. You make a stop here, it stays 1 score.
Very big for their defense to come together.
He was patient there. He let his blocks develop, and then the rest was him.
The speed
yes.
kills.
2-point conversion try coming. There goes the motion. And that little counter, Gary. Gonna try to get outside. One man to beat. Fighting for it.
No,
Dives in.
no.
Ball is out. No good. 2-point conversion, no good. Oh, what a stop.
Wow, that is big, Jordy.
That stays 1-score game.
That means basically Bunkie has a chance. They score 1 time, 2-point conversion. We're tied.
Your new score from Bunkie High School, ladies and gentlemen. Jena just extended their lead, 30-22. Your new score. We'll be right back. You're watching Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Boot meets ball, short kick, out of bounds. They now want to take a chance and let them return 1 for 6 here.
Whoa, they got some more.
2:27 to play third quarter. Having a little signal issues at the moment, folks. We'll get them situated.
All right.
1st and 10. How will the Panthers respond? Jena got the momentum back, Gary. We're going to start off with a handoff to Lamone. Good cutback, but better defense there.
Gain of about 2, Jordy.
Tristan McClendon on the stop. Penalty flag flies late. Somebody said something, Gary.
Oh, yeah. That came from the white hat, too. It had to be clear.
This is a big penalty here.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike.
Oh, wow.
Jena. Oh, my goodness.
That's going to be an automatic first down. Tack on 15. It had to be something after the play. Something might have been said.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Here we go, Gary. 1st and 10, Panthers. Cross midfield. Low snap. Lamone gets the carry, being patient.
Oh,
now he turns on the burst. And a penalty flag flies kind of in the spot of the field of Holden. And they're going to back him up here. Holden, watch our signal issues. Make sure we're good.
That's a big penalty, Jordy. It'll be 1st and 20.
So we'll back them up 1st and 20 all the way back to the 42-yard line with 2:06 to play here in the third quarter. Clock will run. An exciting third quarter, sure indeed. Here comes a blitz off the outside. Lamone gets the carry. Lamone tripped up after a pickup of about 6. Second down and long for the Panthers. Giants, they're feeling good right now. They're the Panthers are behind this chains here. 2nd and 17. Waiting on the snap here. Compton goes empty. And he's going to go quarterback power, trying to let his blocks develop. And better defense there. Giants win in the trenches. Going to bring up 3rd down and long, Mr. Swallow.
Third about 15 or 16, Jordy.
Try to get some of this yardage back and maybe set up a 4th down and manageable.
Right, that's very important, man.
If you're the Giants, you're a stop away from getting this football back.
Correct. Here we go.
3rd and long. What is the play call here, Gary? He's going to drop back the pass. Looking, got all day. Fires. Got a man. Oh, he overshot his intended receiver. That one was for 6. He could not connect. Oh, I know he wants that one back because he had separation. And that one was going to be a touchdown.
There was nobody around him. If he'd have held that ball for just a little bit longer and threw it, it'd have hit him in stride.
The timing was off by that much. Giants avoid a scare right there, my friend.
Man, crazy.
You're talking about the roof would have came off the stadium here if he'd have connected with that one.
You're right, Jordy.
Good snap. Gets the punt away, angling it around the sideline. Not going to let him beat you twice. So Jena up by 8 with 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We'll set up shop 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line.
Here we go, Jordy. This is important. Bunkie has to stop them now, on this drive to make sure they have a chance to come back and do that. They've been moving the ball pretty well.
Well, you don't want to go down 2 scores in the fourth quarter.
Correct. You got to keep it.
But if you're Jena, that's exactly what you want to do.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You want the momentum going into the fourth. Handoff 22, following his blocks, got some guys in front of him. Still on his feet, going to have the first down and more. And we got a penalty flag right here around the line of scrimmage, kind of in the spot where it would be holding. So this one will become all the way back.
Jena.
So the big gain there to start this drive will be neglected. We'll come back, and it will be 1st and 20. What's the yardage, Gary?
1st and 20. 1st and 20.
1st and 20, all the way back to the 16-yard line?
That's what it looks like, Jordy.
All the way back up here. Final play of the third quarter, and it goes for a big gain. Going to get the penalty yards back and more.
Oh, my goodness, Jordy.
Hey, number 7, you give him the football. Special things happen. Jarek Jones.
With 2 seconds left in the quarter, Jordy.
Picked up 24 yards. First down, Giants. 2 seconds remaining here in the third. Stepped out of bounds. Got time for one more play, Gary.
Yes, sir.
Waiting on the snap. Final play of the third quarter. And he may take it the distance, Gary. One man to beat. Stiff arm. Still on his feet. Spinning out of the tackle. And dropped down at the 40.
Wow, Jordy.
Hey, he's coming alive here late.
That's a gain of...
Gary, back-to-back chunk plays from Mr. Jones. That's going to set us up for an entertaining fourth quarter. Gary, 3 quarters have come and gone. 12 more minutes to decide a winner here. Somebody's moving to 8-0. Somebody's locking in a first-round bye. Get ready, folks. It's going to be a dandy of a finish.
You're right, Jordy. You wouldn't expect any different from these two teams.
We'll step away, folks. You're watching Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights. Ladies and gentlemen, fourth quarter coming at you hot, fast, and furious. Get ready. 12 minutes to decide a winner. It's going to be a fun finish, Gary.
Yes, sir.
1st and 10 Giants. Inside handoff, number 22. And goes for a gain of about 2. Here we go, Gary. And a drop back to pass.
Pass.
Oh, double move.
He got it.
What a catch. What an effort there.
Oh, my goodness. He had to reach for that one.
Hey, you think this game means something to both sides?
Oh, you right, Jordy.
What effort there from number 17, Braden Oaks. First down, Giants from the 16-yard line. Panthers backed up in their own territory.
Seven. Oh.
Handoff goes for minimum game there. Second and 8 from the 14-yard line. Got a final score to report. Port Barry 22, Basile 14. Final Holden lead. What a win for the Red Devils, Mr. Swallow.
Yes, sir. Seven.
Seven. Dives forward. We'll have a first down.
Inside the 5, Jordy.
Knocking on the doorsteps, trying to extend the lead here midway through the fourth, Gary.
Yes, sir.
It's all about the trenches here deep into the red zone. Handoff 7, cuts it back inside, gets in. Touchdown, Giants. How about Cedric Jones, ladies and gentlemen? Just put the Giants up by 2 scores.
Very big drive there for Jena to take back control of the game, putting them up by 2 scores. Man, couldn't ask for a better drive for the Giants. Still have 9 minutes.
Yes, sir.
You know, the Panthers still, with their explosive offense, they can actually come back in this game. They
2-point conversion try coming. Quarterback gonna fire. Got a man open in the flats. 2-point conversion is good. How about number 7 again, Gary?
Right, you're right.
Capped off that drive. What an impressive drive it was indeed.
You fake it to him on a dive, and he's going to be thrown to on the outside.
Your new score from Bunkie High School, Gary Swallow, with 9:23 to play in the fourth quarter. Jena 38, Bunkie 22. Let's check on that scoring drive from Miss Holly Taylor. Gary Swallow, how about a 7-play drive? It took 18 seconds. No, it took 3 minutes and 35 seconds, my mistake. And it was a 75-yard drive.
You're right, Jordy.
Capped off by a special young man in number 7. Jones putting the team on his back here in the fourth.
You're right, Jordy.
Hoop meets ball. 11 takes it in around the 20. And try to reverse field, try to get a block. Here come that giant pursuit. And they laying a hat, Gary. They coming on the field excited. They're feeling it.
Yeah. Unbelievable, Jordy. The momentum has definitely switched. They need to do something to get it back.
And it's been a game of momentum switches. With 9:16 to play in the fourth quarter, Panthers got 3 timeouts. Gonna have to get some offense going quick.
You're right, Jordy.
We're going to start this drive. Little play action, screen pass complete to number 2.
Right.
Oh, there's your offense, Gary.
He's got a shot. Oh, my goodness.
Number 2, Kyle Johnson on the reception. Big time first down. Chains will move. Chains move, 1st and 10. One goes in motion. Quarterback keep here, bounces it outside, breaks a tackle.
He's got it.
Still on his feet and gonna pick up a first down. And we got an injured Giant on the field, Gary. Looks like number 8 shaking up, but gets back up and will walk off in his own power here. And a late flag on the field, Gary. Did not see the flag on the field, but it's going to be against the Panthers, and this one will go way back.
Well, that's a big one, Jordy. It looks like it might have been probably an illegal block of some sort. Let's see what they say.
So all the way back, coach is arguing his case here on the sideline. He is not happy. Here we go. 1st and long. Quarterback gonna draw back the pass. Under all kind of pressure. Steps up now. Still looking, surveying the field. Jump pass. And the pass falls incomplete.
Couldn't get enough on it, Jordy. He had a guy breaking open.
Second and long, Gary. 8:35 on the game clock. Compton fires a pass, complete to number 2. Gets a block, shaking off a couple tackles, and finally pushed out of bounds. And Kyle Johnson going to get some of this yardage back.
Yeah.
Going to bring up 3rd and long. 3rd and 15, Mr. Swallow.
Yes, sir.
Third down. See what kind of play call they have here. Compton going to draw back the pass, steps up in the pocket under all kind of pressure. Escapes the pocket, looks, fires, pass complete. Did he stay in bounds? And the referee comes and says, out of bounds. Could not get a foot in, Gary.
Whoa, man. What a throw.
Yes, indeed.
What a throw.
Just to extend that drive right there. Very impressive. 4th down. Offense will stay on the field. Got to tell your receivers to run to the chains here, Gary.
Most definitely. Most definitely. And the defense got to stay back and make sure everything's in front of them.
4th down. Big moment. Compton drops back to pass. Surveying the field. Under all kind of pressure. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Can he get to those chains? Steps out of bounds.
He may have it, Jordan.
Got it, Gary. What a gutsy effort there from Billy Compton.
Down. That was unbelievable. Talk about putting the team on your shoulders, Jordy, and go.
Gary,
that was great.
You needed a big-time play from your leader, from your quarterback. Look what he just did.
Man, that was unbelievable.
Gary, now that you look at the clock, 8 minutes, 11 seconds. You're down by 2 scores. It's getting late, my friend. You got to get something going quick.
You're right, Jordy. You're right.
Handoff. Number 1 dashes up the middle. Breaks the tackle. And finally brought down at the 21. Lamone. "21-yard line, 8:04 to play. 1st and 10, Panthers." You didn't think they were going to just go away, Gary. You know they're going to make this one interesting.
You're right. You're right.
Trying to give them a jump off sides. Good discipline there from the defense. Here we go. There's the snap. Lamone gets the carry. Lamone steps up.
He's picking and choosing. He's
picks up
his
5
way.
yards.
He's just going to have to go with a little tempo, Jordy.
Got to go tempo.
The clock is not their friend right now. They need to get to the line and get to it. Run it.
Taking a lot of clock here, Gary.
You're right, Jordy.
2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line. No matter what the score is here, we've been treated to a good one. Lamone gets the carry again, getting skinny, running hard. All the way down to the 12-yard line.
Going to be close, Jordy. I think he's going to be a little short. Going to be 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1. He comes up shaking up there. 6:35, 4-down territory.
Most definitely.
Compton gonna go empty. Goes quarterback power. And he picks up the 1st down.
He got stuck, but I tell you what, he's moving it.
Chains will move. Chains will drop. 1st and 10. Correction. 1st and goal from the 8. Same formation, Gary. Game clock just hit under 6 minutes. Gonna drop back to pass. Looking, got all day to throw. Fires. Pass. Ball's incomplete. Juggled it in the back of the end zone. He could not come down with it.
Oh, my goodness, Jordy. That was so close, man.
Intended receiver was number 11, Milligan. Tanner checks back into the game. You got 3 downs to get 8 yards, Mr. Swallow.
You're right.
Giants backed up in their own territory. Can they win this game with a stop here inside their 10?
Yes, sir, they can. Panthers need to put it in there.
Here we go. Quarterback power the whole way. Cuts it back inside. Bulldozes all the way down to the 2. And it will be 3rd and goal from the 2, my friend.
Very good read there, Jordy. He had an opening. He took it.
Third and goal from the 2, Gary. Tanner or Compton. We'll see who gets the football here. It's Tanner trying to stretch the field. Cuts back
Oh,
inside.
we got a flag.
Penalty flag flies. He was short of the goal line there. If this is a holding call,
No,
that's
it's
going to
got
be
to
a
be.
tough one. What was 3rd and goal from the 2, now going to be 3rd and goal, backed up
To
even
the 12.
further to the 12. Let's see where they mark this football, Gary.
3rd and goal.
From the 11.
From the 11.
That's where they put the football down just now.
Yeah, so they must have been holding right at the 1-yard line.
Clock runs, Gary. You got 2 plays to get 11 yards. Let's see how they take this management here. Quarterback drops back, fires in the flats to 0. And good defense there from the Jena Giants. 4th and goal from the 10, Gary. Here's your game.
You right it. You right, Jordy.
Number 2 is on this sideline here. They got looks like they have man coverage here on the bottom, Gary. No safety help. Let's see if that's where he goes. 3 receivers up top. 5 looks under pressure, steps up in the pocket, fires late, and the pass falls incomplete. Giants hold, turnover on downs. Yeah. Oh, what a stop, backed up in their red zone.
You are right, Jordy. That was unbelievable. That was very close to getting completed.
With 4 minutes and 10 seconds to play here, up by 2 scores. Jena gonna go heavy run here to try to bleed away this clock. Bunkie, 3 timeouts remaining.
You right, buddy.
Inside handoff to number 7. Going to be drugged down, and coach is going to burn his first timeout here in the 4th quarter. With 4:07 to play here in the 4th quarter, Bunkie just burnt their first timeout of the half. Your score, Jena 38, Bunkie 22. You're watching Week 8 Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in with us.
Most definitely, Jordy. This is one of the most electrifying atmospheres that we've gone to in a while. Man, it's amazing how both fan bases came out today for a great football game.
Folks, we want to know where you're watching the game at tonight. Let us know in the comments where you watched this classic tonight. Gained some new fans tonight, Gary.
Yes, we did, Jordy, and we can't say thank you enough. We appreciate all the kind words that everybody's been saying. But this was a great football game. Look forward to a lot more visits to Bunkie and maybe even one day to Jena.
We'd love to cover a game in Jena one day.
Yes, sir.
What a treat that would be.
Oh,
hand off to 7, trying to put the game away here. Trying to put the final bow. Stays in bounds. That's a good time run from Zedrick Jones, my friend. Gary, somebody watching from LeCompte.
LeCompte.
Yes, sir. Watching from Jena, watching from Houma, Alexandria, Beaumont, Texas, Houston, Texas, Bismarck, Arkansas, Hesmer, Port Barry, Basile, the Woodlands in Texas.
Wow.
Blacksburg, Virginia, the Gulf of Mexico,
offshore,
Placerville, Oakdale. A lot of people watching all over the state, Gary Swallow. Tune in for the Battle of the Undefeateds. And it looks like the #1 team in the state will stay undefeated, and we'll have a first-round bye going into the playoffs.
Right. I like that, Jordy. I saw a couple guys, just after the play, tap each other on the helmet, talk good words to each other. That's what true sportsmanship is. You fight in the trenches and you want to do everything you can, but let me tell you something. That's the best thing you can see is two teams after a battle or even during it to basically let each other know, how much they respect each other. That's great.
Gary, Lake Charles in the building. Australia in the building.
Whoa.
Jonesville in the building. Somerville. Cartridge, Texas in the building. Mindy watching from Toledo Bend.
Hey, Mindy, what's up?
Blacksburg watching tonight. What a crew tonight around the state of Louisiana. Tune in. Thank you very much for choosing Under the Lights to bring you this Jena Bunkie football game.
Here we go, number 7 again.
Down the sideline, Gary.
Nope, they got a hold
Touchdown saving tackle
Staying
there.
in bounds.
Zarek Jones. He's come alive here in the third and fourth quarter.
Here we go, Jordy. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left.
Inside handoff.
He's still
Tough
going,
yardage
Jordy.
there. Somehow got out of that pocket.
That's one thing about these running backs, Jordy. You don't tie them up. They're going to keep running, and they're going to keep that ball going forward. Look out.
Hey, Holden. STM just took the lead, 35-34. Handoff Jones. And Jones going to be close to that first down marker.
Very close, Jordy.
Clock will run, first down.
Minute 42. Tell you what, Jordy, this has been an amazing football game. It's a shame.
I know the score doesn't reflect how good this one actually was.
I know it. It's amazing to see these young players perform. It's a shame that somebody has to lose a game like this, but, man, you want to talk about, you have two quality ball clubs that's going to be in two different divisions for the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
So, look out.
Gary, the best formation in all of football, victory formation.
Correct.
And the Jena Giants will move to 8-0 on the year. And Bunkie will fall to 7-1 on the year.
Right.
Next up for both programs, Jena, they got a date with Caldwell Parish.
Yes.
Bunkie will have Bolton next week.
That is going to be, like I said, it's amazing that you have two quality ball clubs like this.
Somebody watching from West Monroe.
Hey.
South Carolina.
Let's go.
Cottonport.
Looks like last play of the game, Jordy.
Look like one more kneel down, and that will do it. Gary Swallow. Jena Giants, come on the road. Stay perfect and knock off the undefeated Bunkie Panthers. And we got extracurricular activity here. You don't want to get suspensions involved here, knowing
No, you
you
can't
got
do that.
a lot
That's
to play for
crazy.
at the
That's
end of the
crazy.
season.
Yeah, you can't. You can't
Gotta,
really do
gotta
that.
get both teams separated
Right.
here, because there's a lot to play for,
Right.
Gary. You cannot get people suspended.
Yes, you gotta have cooler heads have to prevail for this. You can't let this happen. You can't let your emotions get to you.
Not sure if they will shake hands.
Coaches trying to get them straight. Oh.
Gary, they will let them shake hands. Coaches will stand at the 50.
Yes, it's too. Yeah, it's a shame that you had stuff like this happen. It's crazy. Two good ball clubs. It shouldn't have stuff like this happen.
Good to see them
But the
cool
coaches
down.
stepped in.
Coaches took control of the matter. They will shake hands. And we're back to where we was discussing. Jena, 8-0, scary team going into the playoffs in that division.
Yes.
That Division II non-select playoff.
And
Bunkie, they took one off the chin tonight in front of an outstanding crowd. I expect them to bounce back in a huge way next week against Bolton.
You're right. I agree with you on that, Jordy. But like you say, they're going to be in two different brackets of the playoffs. One select, one non-select. And, I'm going to tell you right now, these teams are going to be dangerous. Whoever they play, they may both get a bye. One's probably going to get a bye, and one's going to get
one for sure locked up a bye tonight.
And, you have one that's going to
that's huge power points.
Probably get maybe a bye or a first-round home game. There's a lot of things to look at, and, you got two great ball clubs here.
Gary Swallow, what a treat, my friend. Always a pleasure calling a football game with you. Tonight's final score, Jena 38, Bunkie 22. Thank you to the administration here at Bunkie High School. Thank you to head football coach here at Bunkie for allowing us to be here tonight. Our second time here definitely will not be our last, my friend.
Definitely. Love the atmosphere, love the fan base, love the coaching staff and administration. Look forward to a lot more games to be called. Hopefully one day we'll be able to do the same thing in Jena. They were showing us some love in the chats and everything, so we look forward to supporting high school football no matter where.
Holden Lee, let's get our sponsors on the field. Player of the game sponsors. Brought to you by Whips Prints and the Crawfish House and Grill. Somebody just won a free meal on the Crawfish House and Grill, and somebody just won a plaque from Whips Prince himself. We'll go back to the screen, Holden Lee. We'll zoom in on the Jena Giants. And we'll give player of the game honors. Ladies and gentlemen, player of the game honors tonight. Number 7, Zarek Jones. Congratulations to the young man, Gary Swallow. What a game he took over there late in the third and fourth quarter.
Most definitely. He did exactly what he had to do. He put his team on his back, and he just totally started to separate himself from everybody else, and he did an awesome job.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to bring you this contest here in Week 8. From myself, Mr. Gary Swallow, Mr. Holden Lee, Miss Holly Taylor, we say good night from Bunkie, Louisiana. Congratulations to the Jena Giants. Congratulations to the Bunkie Panthers. Best of luck the rest of the way. We'll see you at the recap show. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.